We're joined here by Portland Timbers head coach Phil Neville. We're going to go straight into questions.
Hi, Coach. Once again, another late goal causing the team to drop points.
Yeah.
Just where do you think that? Where do you think those drop points are coming from?
We didn't have the courage to win the game of football. You need courage to win a game of football, and courage to keep the ball, courage to take the ball to the corner, courage to keep possession of the ball with the players that we got, and we didn't. And it's the second game running. We should have 6 points from the last 2 games, and we haven't. And we're crawling over the line. And like I say, playoffs or no playoffs, it's nowhere near the level that I want from my team, nowhere near the expectation of these set of players. And I don't care whether we qualify for the playoffs or not. I expect our standards to be sky high and see out games of football, using our experience, using the work that we've put into them. And at the end of the day, what we need to do, we just need to work even harder. So that's where I'm at this moment in time. There were many, many really good performances from the players. I can't say anything about the refereeing. The fourth official who totally ignored me all game. We had an MLS assessor next to me. I went to him and said, this fourth official is being rude, and he said I had to put it on my report. The report is going to be huge on Monday morning because the standard of the fourth official tonight, it was rude. No communication, no talking, ignoring everything that we said. We were all calm. We were all collected. We'd made a stance a month ago that we weren't going to speak about referees. We weren't going to speak to the referees. We wanted it to be, it's not helpful. It's not helpful. But tonight, it's unacceptable. Unacceptable, the performance of the fourth official tonight, and I think some of the referee in the game. I thought Christoph Felder got fouled 16 times, and Juan Mosquera gets booked for his first booking. The goal, Christoph Felder goes down, shoots, they save it, goes out for a corner, and Chris Penzel does a goal kick. They go up the field and score. And we should have had a penalty. We should have had a penalty in Vancouver as well. But what I would say is the fourth official was rude. And I've not said anything to any fourth official for a month. I've been really calm, but I've got to say the fourth official tonight was rude.
Well, hey, Coach.
That's it. I feel better now.
Okay. That took care of one of my questions because I did notice you walk out to the center and have you took the time to shake hands and say something.
Yeah, and the linesman laughed when he giggled because I shook everyone's hand and he giggled, and then the referee said we're not piñatas and started giggling. Like I say, I think I've tried to be really respectful. But I felt tonight the officials were really rude towards the Portland Timbers bench. Rude, as in disrespectful, and I think I was hurt by it. I was hurt by it because I've tried to make a real stance, a real step forward by being better myself, because I'm not good, but by being better myself. And tonight, I felt the behaviour. The behaviour, not the referee. Forget the referee, because we can all make mistakes. The behaviour, please, thank yous, communication, accepting a conversation, and like I said tonight, it was not great, and I was embarrassed.
So, with kind of that in mind, Finn Sermon got a yellow.
Yeah.
But Finn played his heart out. That kid was throwing his body on the ground. So from a coaching's perspective, how do you take a match like today with these mixed performances where you know this kid's going to be beating himself up?
Yeah.
And how do you coach through that, knowing, we only have a couple matches left and we can't let that pull us down?
I mean, there's nothing really. Finn's been incredible all season, incredible in the games today. It was so he knows what I think of him. He knows where he's going. His consistency has been fantastic, and I think during a season when you look at opportunities or maybe opportunities where you've maybe been at fault for a goal, he's not been at fault for any. So we wouldn't be in the position we are without him, and he's a top player. He's a stud, and we love him.
Phil, going back kind of to Jeremy's first question about conceding another late goal, there's no question the talent overall on the team, but do you feel like there's a lack of maybe on-pitch leadership or like an alpha to drag the rest of the guys through those moments?
Yeah, I mean, maybe, but you think about the experience that we finished at the end. We had experience on the pitch. Maybe Diego could have come on. I thought he was fantastic the other night. I actually thought the other night him on the pitch gave us a little bit of calmness, and when he went off, we lost a little bit of that. But I mean, we should have just kept possession of the ball. You think about just getting into the other half, keep possession of the ball. They were always going to play long balls. Musa was a threat all game, running in behind, and we just needed to see out the game. And we didn't, and we got punished. And the 2 points we've got this week should have been probably 6, at least 4. It's not. I always think in these situations, what can you take from the game? Well, you take a point, you move on. You can't dwell on it. And we go up to Seattle now needing a big performance.
And then on a positive note, you guys have been on the receiving end of some set-piece goals, but scored the first since, I believe, the July 25th match against LAFC.
Yeah.
Velda and Rojas, just specifically, what do they bring to the club in terms of set-piece delivery?
Yeah, I mean, they bring... I actually thought the first 2 or 3 corners tonight, the delivery wasn't great. It hit the first man, and then obviously Christoph, did he score? Was it credited? Oh, gee, well, it was a whipped-in ball. And we looked a threat on set plays. We have done because of the quality of the balls that we've been putting into the box. So Rojas got a slight knock in the first half. That's why we took him off at half time. Juan Mosquera was on a yellow card his first tackle of the game, so we thought that he was going to be under pressure. We didn't want to go down to 10 men, and that's good.
All right, we're going to wrap it there. Thank you, Coach.